How's it going to here at Nomad Mobile Maintenance and Repair? Now, I can't 100% verify without really cutting it off, but I would go as far to say, the reason why we've got a P0630 is going to be because of that little blue tab right there. Those are, I believe, solderless connectors. And if I were to guess, I'd say that that is a bad connection where that pigtail was put in. Not to mention the pigtail going into the back of the alternator is not super duper snug. So I'm going to say to start out with, we're going to have to get that pigtail replaced. There's even a chance that that pigtail is been put in because this was an issue from a previous, code for the exact same thing, but maybe the high resistance spot is in a different area and it's not actually right there. That was the issue. So I would definitely like to see that get replaced because honestly, I don't trust most people's electrical repairs because I've seen so many bad ones that I just, it sounds bad of me to say, but I just don't trust when I see a repair that it's going to be, up to snuff. I don't like that type of connector. If we're going to be doing anything that's solderless, it needs to be a crimp style and then with a waterproof to seal it off properly, and I don't believe that is the type that I would recommend. So without getting it cut out, I'm not really going to know for sure how bad it is or if it's not even the issue. Maybe the problem is somewhere else in the connector. Maybe it's at the PCM, but I know that that's going to be pretty hard to ignore for the diagnosis to make sure that that is in fact the issue. Just some other things that we're going to bring up while we are here, and I'm sure the customer is pretty aware that they have a fog light that's out. Not too surprising. We had a starter circuit code, but that was actually due to the battery being loose, so we got that taken care of, and that starter code is gone. We see a broken taillight. We see the center high is out, and then if we also have the vehicle running, we can tell that section right there is burned out. So definitely something to keep in mind. The tires all the way around look okay. I'm not too worried about those, but we can see the rear brakes are just about where they're needing to be replaced on the outside pad on this side. And if we come around to the front, we can see that the front brakes are needing to be replaced very soon without looking at the inner pad, which could be even worse. We can see this side a little bit better, but same thing. And then we can see this side right here. It is just right about that time that it's going to needing to get replaced. Now, when you go underneath, we see that it's pretty dry in the back here. I don't remember seeing any issues with the rear shocks. No, they seem fine. The front shocks also looking okay. I don't hear anything crazy, and there's no ticking on this engine. It's got 200,000 miles. I'd almost guess this engine's been replaced because it sounds fantastic. So yes, there's a few things that need to get replaced, and yes, there's a few things that need to get done, but honestly, given the fact that the engine runs so well, I'd be pretty happy about that at 200K. My truck definitely, I wouldn't say is as smooth as this is, so always a good thing to see. There's a few other codes that came up, heated seat, circuit codes, and door panel codes, but those could be related to the battery. Oh, and then the hood strut's gone, but other than that, not too bad. Thanks so much for joining us. This is Nomad.